Yes, there are a lot of contests going on the vinyl community right now, and this one I couldn't pass. It's for Chris Prof, the musically obsessed channel. Congratulations, man! You just reached 1,000 subscribers. I remember, I think 6 months ago, I did an entry for your six and something, almost 666 contest. Um, so you are doing very well. You deserve, man. I love watching your videos because you are the way you present your thoughts and the music that you shows. So you have, like me, an open-minded view about music, and you do like some heavy metal, which always great. Um, so I'm here to respond your 5 questions related to Kiss. I'm late to the party of Kiss. They played here in Brazil in '83 for the Creatures of the Night tour. Um, I was on my 14th, I think. So I didn't want to see. I didn't like hard rock back then. I was starting getting into the heavy metal stuff, the new album, uh, the the more heaviest stuff, and I didn't like Kiss. So took, I think, almost a decade, in the almost a decade in the early 90s that I started discovering the 70s albums from Kiss, and I do like them a lot. I don't have any on vinyl. I used to have, but I sold my collection many years ago. And but I do have some CDs from Kiss, especially the newer ones. And so let's get into your questions. First one: favorite Kiss album or song? So for this one, I chose the album Revenge because I didn't like the Unmasked era very much. Uh, as far as I was diving deep on the old catalog, I was despising the more commercial sound that they were doing. Um, so I didn't like all the glam stuff. I didn't like, but the old stuff I liked. And when they released Revenge, I thought they were changing their sound, more heavier, and I did like very much that album. And I, from that point on, I started always paying attention uh, about what they were recording and releasing, as not just the studio albums but also the live albums. And it's a live album that I will highlight here. It's the Alive 3, because there is a song from the Revenge album. It's the very last one. God gave rock and roll to you too. And I love this song. I think it's the perfect song to end a concert. And but it's not a Kiss song. I took some years to realize that it's a cover version of a music. The song was composed by this guy, Hus Ballard, and was released by the band that he was in the 70s, which is Argent, and the album I think is in Deep from '73. I think the opening track is God Gave Rock and Roll to You. So I do prefer the Kiss version because the original has a lot of Hammonds. It's good. It's basically the same song, but Kiss didn't put the Hammonds. The original sounded like a little bit of Uriah Heep, but I love the Kiss version, and I think it's a great song. As I said, to end a concert. So that's my pick. God Gave Rock and Roll to You, and it's a great lyric also, right? So next question. A song title with the word Kiss in it. So I had to show this one. I just showed this on my previous video for the 40 countries in the world that I have band album released by bands from those countries, and I showed EZO is their debut album. Japanese bands. There is a song here called Kiss of Fire, and why I show you, I could show many songs that I have Kiss in it, but I showed this one because this album was produced by Gene Simmons, so right in the theme. Okay, next question. Show different bands with a member named Peter, Gene, Ace, or Paul. What about all of them? Let's start with Peter Frampton. The album is called The Art of Control. Next we have Paul Gilbert, awesome guitar player from Mr. Big, Racer X. This album is called King of Clubs, solo album. British band called Skankanansi. I never see anybody show Skankanansi stuff here in the vinyl community. Great band, pop rock band, but great. This one's called Stush, and their guitar player name is Martin Ace Kent. So I think Ace is his nickname, but all credits, he has the Ace in his name, so I hope it counts. And finally, a little bit of stretch here. It's not a musician, a person, but it's a band. Jenny Loves Jezebel, with the album's cover. So there you go, Jenny, Ace, Paul, and Peter for you, Chris. Next question. Show an alternate band known for wearing makeups or costumes. I think I showed this one before. It's a band that I was involved in many ways with this project. It's from Portugal. When I was living there, I helped these guys out. They are called Noids. This is their debut album called The Great Escape, and they play trance metal. Yes. They combine electronic music with heavy metal. So very unique blends of music, blend of styles, and they are all masked as aliens from the planet Noids. So this was their planet, and this is the spaceship that they came to Earth and start getting influences from the music here from all parts of the world, and then they create this project. Very cool one. I will leave a little clip at the end of this video, okay? So you can check out Nights, and they're all full costumes. Last question, show an album by any band who has toured with Kiss. So as I said, the first time Kiss played in Brazil, I was too young to go to see them at night. Then they played in '94 here in Brazil without the masks, and after that they came to Brazil in '99 in the Psycho Circus tour, with the first time with the original lineup here in Brazil. So who was opening for Kiss in Brazil in '99? A German band called Rammstein. With this one was released a few years later, I think in 2004. I don't have the one before that they toured here, but I love this band. Again, blending electronics with heavy guitar, so pretty much like Noise, a little bit different. Noise is a little bit more varied. They vary more than Rammstein. Rammstein, it's always the same. It's good, but it's always the same. But good stuff. I like Rammstein. And I get to see them live 4 years ago in a big festival here in Brazil, and I loved. They put out a great spectacle concert, pretty much like Kiss. So that's it. I answer your 5 questions. I will leave Chris Propfe link to his channel in the description below. If you're not aware of his channel, please go there. Go check some of his videos. He has very good taste in music. As I said in the beginning, I love his take on metal. And that's it, Chris. I hope to see you a couple months later when you get to the 2K. Okay? Thank you, Chris. See you soon. Bye bye.